Well, motherfucker, what is up? It's been quite some time. I'm just realizing that right now, actually, come think of it, because summer's so here and there, you know what I mean? Especially up here on the East Coast when we get, 6 months of rain, 2 weeks of summer, and then, I don't know, another 5.5 months of fall. Anyway, so I haven't been on in quite some time just for the simple fact, well, just for the simple fact, there's a couple factors involved. Namely, yeah, summer is busy as shit. B, um, I guess I've just not really had the drive to play this video game lately, or video games in general, I suppose. And by the way, guys, this is my first match back in almost a month. And I feel like blah. Like, not blah as in, like, I don't want to play, like, blah as in, like, you could definitely tell my timing's off. I'm not, see, wouldn't have fucking, don't worry, I'm getting back. It's like, I feel like Tyson Fury, you need a couple of warm-up fucking, I don't know, matches before you can actually get back in there. But I've been excited about Borderlands 3, and that shit looks dope, son. So I'll be playing Borderlands 3 big time once that comes out. And the Call of Duty community, I mean, like when you come back, you kind of notice the trends. Right now, the trend is everybody wants to be this bitch who throws those concussion grenades, looking like Van Helsing, and they use the Vendetta. And I mean, it is what it is, flavor of the month right now. But yeah, I've just been actually a break from the game has actually been quite nice. But I didn't realize it was this long from uploading a video. I thought I had videos in my queue. I guess the fuck not. But it has been nice, and people are like, "Oh, Worm, like you should appreciate your channel." It's like, dude, this fucking channel was not made to make money. Like there's no money to be made in the type of entertainment that this provides anyway. It's like my sarcastic, fucking horrible comments do not garnish any wages. I promise you that. So, it's just for fun, and I've realized that it's been some time, but I feel like the little break kind of made me realize, like, this is not a Call of Duty channel for the future. This is gonna be just a fun video game channel of fucking with people. Like, imagine all the shit that's gonna go down with Borderlands and whatnot. So yeah, there'll still be new Call of Duty videos, but the Call of Duty stuff has really not it's not run its course, but it's been some time since Call of Duty's been the shit. And I don't want to live in the glories of that. Like, it was awesome when it lasted. I mean, I've had fucking plenty of good times on this game. There was great times with Halo. I thought Halo was the greatest game since, ever when that came. Halo 3, man, that shit was dope. But shit passes, and you gotta let it go with what it is. And don't get me wrong, Black Ops 4, I almost said 3. Black Ops 4 is actually really dope, but it's weird to think that, wow, like 8 years ago was Black Ops 2, The same fucking levels and everything. People still falling for the same traps. But it is nice, and it does make me appreciate, like, I think in this I go 32 and 12. Before, I would consider that a failure in my own eyes. I'd be like, wow, Worm, you a fucking bitch. But getting 32 and 12 and actually getting all your score streaks up, like I'm about to do right now, uh, it's fun when you don't religiously play it, like, and moderation, everything in moderation, even including moderation. It's nice when you're not around it all the time, much like many people's wives. And when you're not around them, somebody else is. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I can appreciate it for what it is, and summer's an amazing time to be out and about and not locked up playing fucking video games. They always try to bamboozle you back inside too when you're come summertime. They want you to play the latest and greatest of the mainly computer games, especially fucking World of Warcraft with you know vanilla coming back. But this pasty white teabag is gonna get some fucking sun. And yeah, I've just been really busy. I've been working. I've been working on some projects that I got going. When it comes to, I always like to entertain folks. I don't know why. I think people find me weird, and me striking people as weird is entertaining to myself. Thus, it's entertaining them. I don't know. Regardless of it, yeah, I got some projects going on that are entertainment based. Anyway, look at this motherfucker takes me out with a damn with his fucking bow and arrow like he's Turok. Um, yeah, so with that being said, the video game stuff has kind of gone on the back burner, and it's like I I don't know. I was never really one for all this like notoriety anyway. especially with like a YouTube channel. People are like, well, your channel's fucking blah. It's like, no shit, dude. I never really was one for it. You know, like I never started this channel to be like, oh my god, I hate fucking. I got a silver play button up my fucking. I'm looking at it right now. It's a beautiful thing, and it's proof that I did that. You know, is what it is, and I mean, you don't even find the same lack. You find a lack thereof. Excuse me. Of quality fucking Call of Duty players anyway. Now there's so many. I don't know. I think everybody's afraid of talking online because they don't want to be put on YouTube. And before it was like you're just shit talking people, and there was no fear of being put on the internet. Maybe at one point you were like gonna end up on some fucking loser forums or something like that. You know, like. But you weren't in fear of being name blasted and shamed on YouTube. That was never a thing, and that's why I didn't even know you could do that. And then, like I said, when Thunder found the channel, he was like, "Yo, I don't think he knew I was gonna be talking mad shit to people. I think he thought I was gonna be like, doing some quirky, creative stuff, and then it just turned into like I would consider one of the most authentic shit talking channels." You could always tell when something's scripted, and nothing I ever did was scripted when it came to it. It was just like always looking for a random argument with people. And that shit's so fun to me, but you don't find that anymore online. And especially Call of Duty was the breeding ground for it. It's not like Call of Duty was the most fun game I've ever played. It just had so many people that were talking, And it seems like a lot of people shifted to, I don't know, team-based games, and then you got to be in their lobby. So, you know what, let's hope with... Borderlands. I'm not saying like let's ruin Borderlands, but let's fucking ruin Borderlands. So it's just, I mean, it is what it is. It's changing of the times. I think when Call of Duty came out, the iPhone 4 was out, maybe 5 at best. At very best, it was the 5. And I don't know. It's fun, looking it all back and realizing what a long, strange trip it's been. Like it's definitely like that song "Truckin'" by the Grateful Dead. What a long, strange trip it's been, and it's not over. It's just it's weird how, you go through the highs and the lows, and now I think it's moderate especially with YouTube being so policed. It's so fucking boring on YouTube now, and Vimeo's policed too, and it's just. We're living in a world of political correctness, which some people think is great. I'm not necessarily one of the people that think it's amazing, but you got to play by the rules, and I mean, you can rage against the machine all you want, but it's the fucking machine, So, like, I don't really see much of that changing, and especially a channel like this is bound to get flagged and reported. But, like, as long as you play by their rules, it's not going to completely take it down. But it's just, like I said, in back with Black Ops 2, those were the wild fucking glory days, and, it was awesome, and then you move on, and that was right when YouTube started coming out too. Well, like getting really popular with like video game channels, and people with 100,000 subscribers were considered successful. Now people are like, "Lol, fucking nerd, you only have 200, 300,000." It's like, wow, what a weird place. It's so saturated. But anyway, it's been the Worm Son. I'm gonna post a lot of lot more videos again, so be prepared for those. But as for right now, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace. By the way, I'm not running this video for 10 plus minutes so I can get double ads if you haven't noticed.